Welcome back to Bobby King Iraqi Dinar channel. I'm your host Bobby King from Iraq. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and support me as we bring you the latest updates on the Iraqi Dinar and more. Today, we've got some exciting news to discuss. Iraq's Prime Minister, Mohammad Shia Al-Sudani, recently chaired a meeting of the High Committee for Tax Reform, and guess what? Stay tuned as we dive deeper into these updates and what they mean for the future of the dinar. Let's get started. Recent developments in Iraq's economic reform efforts have highlighted significant strides in both tax revenue growth and currency stability. Prime Minister Mohammad Shia Al-Sudani's recent chairmanship of a meeting with the High Committee for Tax Reform marks a notable success, with reports indicating a 22% increase in tax revenues. This achievement underscores the effectiveness of the ongoing economic reforms. Concurrently, discussions around the Iraqi dinar's role in oil sales and currency stabilization reveal a strategic pivot away from pegging the dinar to oil prices. Instead, Iraq is considering a more balanced approach involving a basket of international currencies. This article delves into these two major developments, exploring their implications for Iraq's economic stability and future. 1. Tax revenue growth under Al-Sudani's reform agenda. Prime Minister Mohammad Shia Al-Sudani's recent meeting with the High Committee for Tax Reform has yielded impressive results. The 22% growth in tax revenues is a clear indicator that the economic reforms implemented are having a tangible impact. This achievement is crucial for several reasons. Validation of economic reforms. The significant increase in tax revenues provides validation for the current economic reforms. These reforms, which include measures to enhance tax collection and streamline tax administration, appear to be effective in improving the country's fiscal health. Enhanced government revenue. A 22% increase in tax revenues represents a substantial boost to the government's financial resources. This additional revenue can be directed towards vital public services, infrastructure projects, and social programs, potentially improving the overall quality of life for Iraqi citizens. Increased investor confidence. Demonstrating successful economic reform is likely to bolster investor confidence. As Iraq's tax system becomes more efficient and transparent, it may attract both domestic and international investors, fostering economic growth and stability. Strengthening fiscal policy. Effective tax reforms contribute to a more robust fiscal policy framework. By improving tax collection and reducing tax evasion, the government can better manage public spending and reduce reliance on external debt. 2. Strategic shift in currency reform. Moving away from oil pegging. One of the most significant aspects of Iraq's currency reform strategy is the decision to move away from pegging the dinar directly to oil prices. Instead, the government is considering a more stable approach involving a basket of international currencies. This shift is particularly noteworthy for the following reasons. Risks of pegging to oil prices. Pegging a currency to a single commodity, such as oil, poses considerable risks. Oil prices are highly volatile and can fluctuate based on global market conditions, geopolitical events, and other factors. This volatility can lead to instability in the currency value, making it challenging to maintain economic stability. The basket of currencies approach. Replacing the oil peg with a basket of international currencies offers a more balanced and stable alternative. By tying the dinar to a mix of currencies from top developed nations, Iraq can mitigate the impact of fluctuations in any single currency or commodity. This approach can provide greater stability and reduce the risk of sharp currency devaluations. Dr. Shabibi and IMF influence. This strategy aligns with recommendations from influential figures like Dr. Shabibi and institutions such as the International Monetary Fund. Both have advocated for a diversified approach to currency stabilization, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a stable exchange rate through a basket of currencies rather than relying on the price of oil. Fixed versus flexible exchange systems. The debate over whether to implement a fixed exchange rate system supported by foreign reserves or a flexible exchange rate system remains crucial. A fixed system would involve maintaining a stable exchange rate through significant foreign currency reserves, while a flexible system would allow the dinar's value to adjust in response to changes in oil prices and other economic factors. The latter approach, known as the petrodinar concept, could provide more flexibility in managing economic fluctuations but may also introduce additional uncertainties. 3. Implications and future outlook. The combined impact of the successful tax revenue growth and the strategic shift in currency reform offers a promising outlook for Iraq's economic future. Here's a closer look at the potential implications. Economic stabilization and growth. The increase in tax revenues and the move away from oil price pegging contribute to a more stable and diversified economic environment. This stability is essential for fostering sustainable economic growth and attracting long-term investments. Policy adjustments and challenges. While the strategic shift in currency reform offers benefits, it also presents challenges. Implementing a basket of currencies approach requires careful management of foreign reserves and coordination with international financial institutions. Additionally, balancing the flexible exchange rate system with domestic economic needs will be critical. Public perception and confidence. The success of these reforms will ultimately depend on public perception and confidence in the government's ability to manage economic changes effectively. Transparent communication and continued progress in implementing reforms will be essential in maintaining public support and ensuring the success of these initiatives. Long-term economic impact. If executed effectively, these reforms have the potential to significantly improve Iraq's economic stability and growth prospects. By addressing key issues such as tax revenue enhancement and currency stability, Iraq can build a stronger economic foundation for the future. To wrap things up, I'd like to encourage my friends and viewers to stay positive and patient, as patience is the key to success. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and show your support. Wishing you all a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.